Why, you don't talk anymore? Why not? You can talk, you just choose not to. Is that Nietzsche? You don't speak because of Friedrich Nietzsche.
In the autumn of 1888, the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche experienced an unusual incident while walking back to his guest house in Turin, Italy. He described how his face uncontrollably twisted into smiles and tears, as if pulled by an unseen force. For Nietzsche, then 44 years old, these involuntary fits of laughter signaled the beginning of something serious. Over the following week, other guests noticed that he remained in his room for extended periods. Peeking inside, they saw the author of Thus Spoke Zarathustra naked, playing the piano and dancing erratically. Nietzsche's mental state deteriorated rapidly, reaching a crisis in January 1889. Witnessing a horse being whipped in the town square, he ran to the animal, embraced it, and then collapsed. His friend Franz Overbeck visited him shortly thereafter, finding Nietzsche ensnared in a delusion from which he never emerged. Overbeck noted that while Nietzsche recognized him and others, he was confused about his own identity. He would occasionally murmur profound thoughts, but also made unsettling claims about being the successor to a dead god, all while intermittently playing the piano.
The influence of Nietzsche on philosophers since his day has been prodigious, but he's also influenced creative writers, including some of the most eminent in the English language.
Today, Nietzsche's mental breakdown, which led to partial paralysis and an early death, is as notorious as his philosophical contributions. Just as people ponder why Vincent van Gogh severed his ear, they question why Nietzsche lost his sanity. Was it due to a physiological condition, or is the answer hidden within his influential texts? Friedrich Nietzsche's mental collapse might have been driven by an underlying illness. But which one? Early diagnoses pointed to syphilis, which can lead to both paralysis and dementia. Later assessments speculated that he might have had a tumor pressing on his right optic nerve, leading to similar issues. Although the exact cause of Nietzsche's breakdown remains elusive, his history of physical and psychological ailments is well documented. Nietzsche suffered from severe migraines since childhood. At 26, he contracted dysentery and treated it with chloral hydrate, a potent sedative known for causing hallucinations, convulsions, and heart problems. The philosopher's enduring pain exacted a heavy toll. In a letter, he confessed, "Every couple of months I endure about 36 hours in bed, in true torment. By evening, any pleasure in life is drained, and I'm constantly surprised by how hard it is to keep going. It hardly seems worth all this suffering." In addition to his physical ailments, Nietzsche faced isolation and a lack of recognition. He achieved fame only posthumously, and during his life he often felt unseen and unloved. He wrote, "It pains me immensely that in these 15 years, no one has discovered me, needed me, or loved me." Another letter highlighted his loneliness. "How rarely do I hear a friendly voice. I'm now absurdly alone." Believing he had inherited these afflictions from his frail father, Nietzsche resigned himself to the idea of an early, painful death. He frequently worried about losing his sanity, fearing he might become lost within his own complex thoughts. "At times I sense that I am living a very dangerous life, like one of those machines that could explode at any moment." Nietzsche's struggles were not unique among creative minds. Figures like Van Gogh and Mozart also faced severe psychological issues despite their significant contributions. The unfortunate destinies of these mad geniuses have spurred research into the connection between creativity, intelligence, and mental illness. Despite extensive study, this link remains elusive, research shows that creative individuals are more likely to experience depression and anxiety compared to the general population. However, these symptoms vary by field, with poets and writers more affected than scientists. Binswanger's hypothesis that Nietzsche's mental collapse was a logical consequence of his philosophical pursuits, rather than a mere biological mishap, is perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this discussion. Although this theory is speculative and not verifiable, it offers a fascinating perspective. Those familiar with Nietzsche know that suffering is a central theme in his writings. His idea is encapsulated in his famous quote, "What does not kill me makes me stronger." Even in his madness, Nietzsche was aware of his surroundings and the people around him. It was his own identity, his former self, that he could no longer grasp, remaining in darkness about.
I'm doing just fine. There's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
Friedrich Nietzsche's journey into the depths of his own mind offers a haunting glimpse into the dangers of unbridled intellectual pursuit. His life, marked by profound philosophical insights and a tragic descent into madness, serves as a cautionary tale for anyone striving to navigate the complexities of the modern world. The lessons we can draw from Nietzsche's life are invaluable, guiding us on how to maintain our sanity amidst the chaos of contemporary life. Nietzsche's unyielding dedication to his philosophical pursuits was both his greatest strength and his ultimate downfall. His passion for uncovering profound truths drove him to the heights of intellectual achievement. Yet it also led him into the abyss of mental breakdown. This duality underscores the importance of balance. Passion, when left unchecked, can consume us. It is essential to temper our drive with moments of rest and self-care. Without this balance, we risk burning out and losing touch with the very passions that drive us. The concept of balance extends beyond self-care to our sense of reality. Nietzsche's identification with a new God reflects the peril of losing one's grounding in reality. Ambition and self-confidence are crucial, but they must be anchored in a realistic understanding of our limitations and the world around us. In the modern world, where the lines between reality and illusion often blur, cultivating humility and self-awareness is vital. Isolation was a significant factor in Nietzsche's mental decline. He often felt misunderstood and disconnected, which only deepened his existential despair. In today's interconnected world, the paradox of feeling alone in a crowd is all too common. As social beings, our connections with others provide us with emotional support and a sense of belonging. Actively nurturing relationships that offer mutual support and understanding is crucial. These connections serve as a lifeline, grounding us and providing the strength needed to face life's challenges. The modern world's complexity demands that we find and maintain these vital social bonds. Nietzsche revered the growth that comes from suffering, yet he struggled to acknowledge his own vulnerabilities. True strength lies in recognizing when we need help and seeking it out. Whether through therapy, mentorship, or trusted friendships, acknowledging our need for support is a testament to our resilience. Deep introspection was Nietzsche's tool for profound insight, but it also contributed to his madness. Reflection is a vital component of personal growth, but it must be practiced with caution.
Information overload. There's obviously been an information explosion in this country. There are more people than ever generating more and more information, using newer and faster tools that process and transmit the stuff in overwhelming quantity.
In an age of information overload, setting boundaries for introspection is more important than ever. Techniques like mindfulness and meditation can help maintain a balance, allowing for deep reflection without descending into obsessive thought. Nietzsche's intense philosophical explorations were unmatched, yet they consumed him. To avoid this fate, we must ground our intellectual pursuits in the practicalities of daily living. Engage in physical activities, hobbies, and social interactions that anchor your thoughts in reality. This holistic approach ensures that your philosophical endeavors enrich your life rather than dominate it. In the modern world, where the pace of life is relentless, finding this balance is key to maintaining sanity. Friedrich Nietzsche's life is a powerful reminder of the fine line between brilliance and madness. His insights into the human condition are profound, yet his personal struggles highlight the necessity of balance and self-care. By learning from Nietzsche's experiences, we can navigate the modern world with wisdom and caution. Strive for greatness, but remain grounded, connected, and aware of your own limitations. This balanced approach will help you maintain your sanity and thrive in an increasingly complex world. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Nietzsche's life and philosophy. If you found this video thought-provoking, please like, subscribe, and share your reflections in the comments.